what Lent really is. Lent is not just about giving things up. It is about becoming someone new. It begins with Ash Wednesday. Remember that you are dust. That message is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up. The truth we learned, life is temporary. But what we do with our soul is eternal. So Lent becomes a reset of priorities. You are not just stopping bad habits, you are returning to God intentionally. The core of Lent, repentance and returning to God. From the beginning of Lent, everything pointed to one thing: turn back to God fully, not halfway. We learned, repentance is not just saying sorry. It is changing direction. Real repentance looks like choosing God when it's inconvenient, letting go of things that control you, being honest about your weaknesses. Hard truth: you can pray every day and still not change, unless your heart actually turns. Communicating with God, prayer lessons. This is where many people struggle, but you've been building something deeper. What we learned about prayer: 1. Prayer is not performance. God is not impressed by long speeches. He wants honesty. 2. Prayer is consistency, not intensity. Showing up daily matters more than emotional moments. 3. Prayer includes listening. Silence is not emptiness. It's where God speaks. 4. Prayer is relationship, not duty, not routine, a real connection. The prayers we've been carrying in our hearts: God, change me. Help me let go. Give me strength. Teach me discipline. Draw me closer to you. These are not small prayers, they are life-changing prayers. Insight: the more honest your prayer became, the more real your relationship with God became. Fasting and sacrifice, what it really meant. Let's be real, fasting is where things got uncomfortable. But that discomfort had a purpose. What fasting taught us: 1. Discipline over desire. You don't have to give in to every craving. 2. Awareness of dependence. You realized how much you rely on things other than God. 3. Spiritual hunger. When you deny the body, the spirit becomes louder. Types of fasting we practiced, or reflected on: food fasting, social media fasting, negative thinking fasting, comfort fasting. The deeper lesson: you weren't just removing something, you were making space for God. Honest reflection. Some days were strong, some days you slipped. That's part of the journey. What matters is, you kept coming back, you kept trying. Inner transformation: what changed in you? This is the most important part. Lent is not successful because you completed it, it is successful if you changed. What began to shift? You became more aware of your actions. You started choosing differently. You noticed your weaknesses more clearly. You began valuing peace over chaos. Spiritual growth signs: you pause before reacting. You think before speaking. You feel conviction, not guilt, but guidance. You desire God more naturally. This is key. You are not perfect, but you are not the same person who started Lent. Preparing for Holy Week. Now we reach the turning point. Everything up to now has been preparation. Holy Week is not something you watch. It is something you enter spiritually. What Lent has prepared you for: to understand sacrifice, through fasting; to understand prayer, through discipline; to understand surrender, through repentance. So when Holy Week begins, you don't just observe, you feel it deeply. Your mindset going into Holy Week: be present, be reflective, be intentional. Ask yourself, what does Christ's sacrifice mean for my life? What must I carry forward? What must I leave behind? Final takeaway: life after Lent. Here's where many people fail. They treat Lent like a season that ends. But the truth is, Lent is training for everyday Christian life. Your takeaways: 1. Keep the discipline. Don't drop everything you built. 2. Keep the prayer life, even when it feels quiet. 3. Keep choosing growth, not comfort. Final truth: you didn't go through Lent just to say you did it. You went through Lent to become stronger, more aware, more connected to God. Closing reflection: you started Lent with ashes, a reminder of your humanity. You now stand at the edge of Holy Week, stronger, clearer, and more prepared. The journey doesn't end here. This is where it becomes real.